Alright, so this is going to be the last commentary for this session. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. So this will be the 7th commentary I've done in this sitting. So really, I mean, the commentaries in general just didn't have in this series, because that's really how I do them, is I do them in clusters. And I'll spend like, I don't know, like a whole day tomorrow trying to upload all of this. But I didn't really have too much energy in the first place. Sorry I couldn't give you too many good tips. I just basically used the Type 95 a whole bunch and then told you guys to go figure out how to use it. But yeah, here just ending on a game that not really too like high kills, but it's really kind of like average gameplay. I just had a really nice kill streak towards the end that finished off the game. So I thought that would be worth posting. It's just me, or does it seem like you sprint faster to start out the game? Like you just have like, it's almost like juiced, but you know, like not so extreme if you notice it. But do you run faster when you start the game? That's a good question. I'd like to know. So here you see I'm using M4, a gun I was talking a lot about, how I'm on first prestige right now, how I've learned how good it is and learned to appreciate it a lot more. Got red camo, almost got gold. So I'll be trying to get that probably tomorrow or something like that. Or maybe let's just try to finish making all the videos and get rid of all the gameplay I have stored up. And tomorrow I might work on a Battlefield something, maybe a Battlefield gameplay, because I still have footage from the beta. I never bought Battlefield 3 because I got tired of it after playing the beta, and how glitchy it was falling through the stuff, which of course, you know, they'd fix up before releasing the real game, but just got really tired of the whole format, how everything was all, I don't know, like, not clean, but just all technological looking, how all the numbers were like something you see on like a display or something. It just, I don't know, it seemed kind of cold and computerish, I guess. So it really didn't have very much appeal with me. Also, the gameplay just, you know, not as addicting as Call of Duty's again. So I heard that Battlefield, from, you know, like another video, that this was supposed to be the Battlefield. It was going to be the Call of Duty killer, is what they said. I don't think so. Like, Call of Duty's gonna kill itself just because people can get so tired of the repetitive nature of the game. Like I said in my last video, just a gun, hands, and you shoot people. It's just basically an environment, and you walk around and shoot people, and people are gonna get tired of that, I think. Yeah, so it's not gonna be another game that kills it. It's just gonna be itself. People getting tired of the game. So people look for new options, maybe first-person shooter, but also maybe not. You know, maybe it'll be an RPG that everyone start liking. I really don't know. I'm just tired of taking like wild guesses here. But I'm a nice little streak right now. Picked up my heli chopper, and that guy somehow killed me. So that's interesting. You saw, like, it looks like I came up and, you know, like shot like maybe 3 or 4 shots into the guy, and then he killed me. So, you know, I really love to see what that looked like from his perspective without, of course, watching the kill cam, because I don't watch kill cams just because it's such instinct to just, you know, press the button after you die to skip them. So it's really hard. Sometimes, you know, like when you play a private match, you're doing quickscoping or something. Someone says, you know, watch this kill cam, and you've already pressed the button and it skips by it. It really requires a lot of discipline to watch a kill cam, just because we're so anxious to get back into the game, get back into the moment. I'm not sure what that was all about, but distant observation. And it's funny because good observations make me laugh. Just, you know, like, what the hell am I talking about? Yeah, just good observations can be funny sometimes, because they really just make the brain think. You're like, oh yeah, look, I get a nice little long shot with the MP9s right there. And that's just something you can do if you're low on ammo, like I was in my M4, and I'd already dealt some damage to the guy. I just whipped out the MP9s, just sprayed a lot, and all it took was, looks like maybe 1 bullet to take him down. So, yep, that's all I needed, and it worked out fine right there. And pick up someone's CM90. I talked about how much I hate this gun. So, you see right there, I actually switched out for this PP90 because I really don't want to be stuck using the CM90. And, yeah, so PP90, I really never tried the submachine guns very much. They're probably okay and decent and whatnot, but assault rifle is really where it's at, especially when Infinity Ward makes the video games. It's all about the assault rifle. And that parallels the real world too. I've heard that submachine guns are going to become less and less used, except for like security purposes. So I don't know, like bodyguards protecting some celebrity or VIP or something. and they're going to become a lot less used in terms of warfare. So they're just modeling the real world. They're being realistic. It's funny for the amount of things that people ask for in a game. There's like they ask for, I don't know, like as Battlefielders ask for like realism. People ask for balance. They want balance, but they also want it to be hard for new players to play. So you have to develop skill. They want it to require skill. They want the guns to have recoil. They're just like there's so many things that people, the video gamers, can find to complain about games. I'm not sure if it's just like if it's bad players who complain about this stuff or really who exactly is making these complaints, but just kind of seemed it never really bothered me, I guess, because I'm pretty good at this game. I'm one of the better players in this game, so it never really bothered me. But some things in this game, but people who spend all their time complaining about this game, I just don't really understand sometimes. But sometimes I also don't understand how they can't make the game, perfect. I mean, think about how many tries they've had to make it perfect, and it seems like the more games they make, the more they deviate from like the basic setup that they created in Call of Duty 4 that people like so much. And it's just like the more games they make, the more they anger people. I'm not sure if that's just the generally angerable nature of people, or if that is just strained from what worked in the beginning. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Just taking a look at if I compiled all the complaints that people had from Call of Duty 4, or I don't know, maybe even start Call of Duty 2, and then go onward. Just look at all the complaints that people had about the games, and just look how complaints developed about the game. And again, I have like an extra, it's not even like an extra minute and a half of just nothing. I have no idea what this is for. This is really, really weird. So I'm probably going to cut this one short. So yeah, not the best gameplay, but you saw I got on a nice little maybe 10, 11, 12 kill streak right there towards the end, and I got to finish the kill off with the drop shot, got the guy, whatever. And so this is probably the worst commentary so far, but we came to the end. I'll probably make another little series of these commentaries where it's just decent gameplay, or good gameplay along with really crappy commentary. That's just how I do it nowadays. I don't really care about the commentary. It's about getting the gameplay out there. So until next time, see you guys. Oh wait, hold on. So just let me explain what went on here. So basically, I lost connection to the host. So it did this thing, and it took me back to the lobby. But I think I still got to unlock stuff and get my experience. So no harm, no foul. Whatever. Have a good day, night/night.